Hey everybody, welcome to the Messenger. Welcome to the Messenger. Alright, so I played about maybe 20 minutes or so of this game, and it was absolutely hilarious. Thought I'd take a break from Celeste to do another platformer, a different platformer. Um, I I think this game is absolutely charming. It's a very retro game. It's got that 16-bit style to it. It's very reminiscent of Ninja Gaiden. So, for those of you that actually remember Ninja Gaiden back in the day, welcome to being as old as me. Hi, death will come for you soon. So there's that. Um, but yeah, let's just get into this here. I moved my camera up into the corner here, so that's sorry if it looks a little bit disorienting for me to be staring up and to the right when the game is down and to the right. All right, here's the backstory of the messenger. Harboring the last survivors of the human race, those who chose exile over death. They train day and night. Confined to their hideout, their legacy cursed, survival their sole purpose. Legend warns of a demon army bound to strike again, eager to completely eradicate humans. Fortunately, legend also tells of a hero flying in from the Western Ocean to bring protection and knowledge. On a day that begins like so many others, a young ninja is about to be visited by the Western hero and sent on a perilous journey into this merciless world to carry a scroll paramount to the clan's survival. The Messenger. It all sounds so intense, but believe me, this game does not take itself half as seriously as you think it might. We're going to turn that down a little bit because the beeps and blips definitely get kind of grating over time. But they made all original art and music for this game, and it's just an absolute joy to play. Alright, so we're going to start a new game here, one that I haven't spent much time on, so you can all see this from the start. And I am going to be reading this out. Another day and still no sign of the so-called Western hero. Training used to be fun, but all we do now is memorize boring prophecies. Demon army this and magic scroll that. Nothing's happened in centuries, so why are we still hiding? I wish I could just leave this place and go explore the world. Gather round, everyone. History lesson is about to begin. Oh, great. Another lecture. I guess I should at least show up this time. So you can see the style is very, very, very similar to Ninja Gaiden, any of those old school, like late 90s or early 90s platformers. Right on time to try the new course. Show us your cloud step technique. Jump, hit, jump. I already knew how to do that. So if you hit the thing, as long as you hit it, you gain a double jump. And I am not good at it. And you can keep doing it as long as you have things to hit. Well, look who decided to grace us with their presence. Have you done your reading? Ever the rebel. What's the point? All we do is rot in this hideout anyway. I see that the importance of our ancestors' wisdom is lost on you. But let me assure you that the threat of the demon army is very real, and should they... They have returned! This is all wrong. The Western hero was supposed to save us. Watch out! Oh, okay, they're all dead. Don't go. You are not ready. Oh, all right. He's a big ugly. Burn it all. Bring the humans to their knees. Not so fast, big boy. Oh, and who might you be? Are you really all they've got? Pathetic. Prepare to die. That sound. Impossible. It seems luck is with you on this day. Barmathazil. Yes, my king? Keep an eye on this worm. Certainly, my king. Count your blessings, ninja. My minions will make short work of you in the autumn hills. Are you the Western hero? Something like that. To be honest, I got here way too late. As you look like the most capable around here, I have a task of utmost importance for you. Take this scroll and carry it across the island. You need to reach Glacial Peak Summit, where 3 sages will be waiting for you. But who are you, and why is this scroll important? You'll find answers along the way. Head for the village gate now. The Shroud of Night will be your only protection to make it through the autumn hills. Godspeed, messenger. You've been chosen to be the messenger, tasked with carrying the scroll across your cursed world. It is fun to do. That slaps. Ah, the messenger. I wasn't expecting you so soon. What is this place? This is the shop. Doesn't look like a shop. Do I look like a shopkeeper? Anyways, so I'm this mystic character who will be mentoring and supporting you on your epic quest to save the world. All you need to do is take the scroll to the top of the faraway mountain where the 3 sages from my order will be waiting for you. Your order? Slow down. That was way too much text for one dialogue box. Look, just keep going eastwards and make sure you grab all the time shards you see lying around. I can use them to upgrade your abilities and artifacts. First one is on the house. Enjoy. Need anything? Okay, so I know that this is going to be incredibly important right from the jump, is the Strike of the Ninja. So there's a lot more enemies that are going to be coming up that fire projectiles, and if you don't have this, they just pass right through and will just decimate you. And a lot of enemies don't hit for just 1 damage, they hit for multiple points. So it's important that I stay on top of that. So we're gonna get that. Need anything? Let's chat about the climbing claws. So, climbing claws? Oh yeah, You can press against walls to cling to them and climb at your leisure. Makes sense. The way everything looks, it just felt like I should be able to do that. Yes, that's why John Gaiden invented them decades ago. Who's John Gaiden? Never mind, just an acknowledgement I needed to get out of the way. I don't get it. Some will. What do you want to chat about? What is this place? Seriously though, where are we? Curious, aren't we? In time, you will come to realize that the question is not where, but when. That's it? Listen, I know you're still new to this, but you have to be pretty naive to expect anything other than cryptic information so early in your adventure. Wouldn't you rather go back into the action anyway? Just buy a health upgrade or something and be on your way. Kids these days. Do you have any stories to share? Of course, here's one for you. There once was a servant who didn't know how to read. The day came where his master asked him to read something for her, to which he replied, "I'm sorry, my lady, I can't read." That reply immediately got him fired. So he went out in the streets searching for a tea house to relax and accept the bad news. When he couldn't find any, he reckoned he probably wasn't the only one to which there was a tea house in his small town, so he opened up his own. It really picked up, so he built many more and became rich in the process. One day, his accountant asked him to review a piece of document, to which he replied he didn't know how to read. The accountant, who couldn't believe his ears, said, "If you became a millionaire without even knowing how to read, just imagine where you would be if you could read." "Oh, I know exactly where I would be," the rich man replied. "I would be a servant." The end. What? I don't see how this applies to my adventure. It doesn't. You asked for a story. More like the long version of When Life Gives You Lemons. Alright, since you don't seem to appreciate me sharing some clever material for your next party, I suggest you move along. I know there's not a whole lot to say right now. The dialogue comes in fits and starts. But there are pretty frequent save points, which I really appreciate. I don't know if you could hear the change in the music when I went underwater. Because I know I have the volume pretty low, but... Listen. I love that. It's such a great little attention to detail. I also want to know where this ninja came up with the scuba tank. Yes, I am going to be collecting a whole bunch of shards. Because I want to get my upgrades. Shit. I'm not ready to buy anything new just yet. Whoops. Oh, no, no, no! No, no, no! The game is kind of counting on you dying here. Because there's a character we haven't met yet. But I'm not ready to give him his entrance. I am ready to go shopping, though. Okay. Oh, I forgot to show you the part about him talking about the level boss. Oof. Nice. It's not a particularly difficult game. But I think I died a few times on the way to this boss when I played my little intro of it. The Forlorn Temple. Whoops.
Oh, you scared me. I thought you were an undead.
What kind of creature are you?
You've never seen a phobican?
Yeah, phobican. We'll go with phobican. Phobican?
We are a tribe of builders, technically very hardworking, but every one of us is cursed by a unique fear which we are named after.
What's your name?
Necro.
Necro? So you fear the dead and somehow ended up in the catacombs.
Ironic, isn't it? I fell while trying to repair the temple ruins above and was instantly paralyzed by all this morbidity. Anyway, thanks for snapping me out of it. I really should get back to work.
I'm not really sure how to get that. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, what's this? I didn't see this before. Oh, look at all those crystals. And now we meet... Huh? What happened? I almost died just then.
Strictly speaking, you did.
Huh? But how?
My name's Corbel.
Corbel?
At your service. I'm the one you never would have met had you had any skills. The gist of it is, I have a magic ring that allows me to control space and time. So whenever you are about to die, I will appear to stop everything and teleport you back to the latest checkpoint.
Okay, what's the catch?
Well, for one, you'll still feel agonizing pain every single time. Also, I'm keeping track of your debt in my little notepad. So I'll just stick around to steal your loot until either we're even or I am bored. I mean, I can let you die if you prefer. It seems we have a deal. Glad we see eye to eyes. Carry on then.
So now Corbel is going to come through and just take everything for a while. I'm not really sure how long. He just goes away at some point. Okay, this time, maybe don't go under the giant crushing pillar. There he goes. Okay, and so the whole time he's around, I'm not earning any loot. Ooh. There's some nail biters in here. It's not all super easy. Let's chat. Hey, you made it to the catacombs. Okay, anything I should know? Not really. It's pretty standard stuff. Skeletons and bats. Oh, evil lizards too. You bet. A necromancer even took over. Spooky. Cliched. I suggest you get this area out of the way. There are more original ones lined up. What do you do here? I study magic. Can you teach me? Not really. Why not? Because you're not ready. Ready for what? For magic. Come on, you just asked. No, but I meant, believe me, learning magic is a lot harder than following a conversation. Do you have any stories to share? Of course, here's one for you. There once was a poor old lady who had nothing in life save for a small shack and a pear tree. Her name was Madame Misery. Her whole family ate misery, and sometimes there wasn't even enough misery to go around. One day she was visited by a starving beggar who asked whether she had any food to spare. She didn't, but her heart was as big as her situation was unfortunate. So she served the beggar a few clumps out of the tasteless broth she had simmering, then invited him to help himself to a few pears. The beggar removed his cloak, revealing himself as a deity. He was disguised as a beggar to see whether there was any kindness left in the world. Touched by Madame Misery's generosity, he offered to grant her a wish. Let me guess, she didn't want anything, and it's a moral about living frugally. No, this is good. Let me continue. She mentioned a lot of people were stealing her fruits, which jeopardized her chance to eat every day. Her wish was simple, an enchantment for her pear tree so that it would trap anyone who stole from it until she decided to free them. The divine visitor granted her wish and took his leave. Time went by and she scolded many thieves, but she soon realized that most of them were starving children. She decided to take it upon herself to feed and educate them, and soon became the pillar of a thriving new generation. Ever happy and generous, Madame Misery got so old that her face looked like an elephant's knee. And then one day, Death came for her. Death, following the protocol, inquired about her last request. "I would like to eat one last pear from my tree," she said. "Would you be kind enough to grab one for me?" Death climbed into the tree to grab a pear, getting trapped in the process. The old lady decided never to let Death out of the trap, and since then there has always been misery in the world. The end. Right? What's the moral? Being selfless justifies being selfish later? Generosity begets misery? I don't know. It's a fairy tale for kids. I just thought the idea of Death trapped in a pear tree was interesting. Let's see what we can do for upgrades. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I want to get the Devil's Due. Because this reduces Corbel's fine for saving your life by 50%. I have a feeling I'm going to be doing a whole lot of dying. And if that's the case, then I think the sooner I reduce that, the faster overall I can raise my crystals and get more upgrades. So that's my thought on that, and I think that's probably the best way to go about it. But we're very close, so we can just get the last 107 crystals and then buy that. Woo. That's gonna make me smile for a long time, hearing the way it, the music changes when it's underwater. Ooh, check that out. So it seems you're one to wander off the beaten path. What was that big green object? Oh, you mean that thing that you just smashed instead of collecting? It's a power seal. There are many others like this one, but to be honest, I'm not really sure what they do. I can tell you that finding them all is optional, but if you're the kind of adventurer that likes to go for the extra challenge, you'll want to keep an eye out for hidden rooms. And who knows, it may or may not unlock an overpowered upgrade. Anyway, I'll be in my shop. He's so snarky. Aw. Ouch! This reminds me of a story, but I can't tell it because I only have one sentence per death. He has quite a few of these, and they're all really funny. Ooh, that's scary! Oh, he's gonna come running right at me! Oh! Okay. I almost just got smushed. No! Living outside of time, I tend to lose track. Have we met before from your perspective? Yeah, let's get those easy crystals to get them off our backs. Duh. Oh, 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 no! We're almost there. We're almost to our 400. Oh, hello, wizard. Come here. Take it. Oh! I'm gonna die! Damn it. Ah! Oh, come on. That was an easy dodge. Are you playing with mittens on? Fuck off, Quarble. Man, that was painful to watch. Shut up. Alright, we've got enough. We can make Quarble go away faster, which should make our crystals come quicker. Although, if I were any good, I wouldn't even need him. But hey, it is what it is. Die, skeletons. Forced auto-scroller. Really hope one of these is a green bottle for health. Oh shit. It doesn't look good for me. Come on, drop a bottle. Oh no. No! I was so close. Thanks to you, I've accumulated 73 time shards so far. No! Okay. Ah, that was dirty. Thank God for iframes. No! Oh, come on! No! One fall in the spikes a day keeps your spine not okay. I don't know. He just looks like Danny DeVito to me. What's with the big mysterious chest? It appeared when you smashed your first power seal. You still need to smash 44 power seals to open that. Alright, first thing we're going to do, we're going to get Quarble off our back a lot quicker. And I need to ask myself if I actually care about range damage. I feel like it might be important later. Although I could get the second wind. Oh, that costs 1,000 shards. Let's do second wind. Let's chat. Alright, so tell me about this level boss. I believe you have reached the necromancer's doorstep. Any advice? Very little is known about this villain. Okay, so no advice. Dodging anything that looks like evil magic would be a good start. Wow, great help. Well, I also recommend looking at my inventory for any useful upgrades. I really appreciate all the support. Look, the necromancer is a newcomer. All we know for now is that he plans on taking over the world with his undead army. All we know? Sorry, I meant all I know. I'm totally on my own here. Alright. Okay, off to battle the necromancer. And with this army of the undead, everyone shall soon fear the mighty Ruxtin. What now? We have a visitor. I don't have time for visitors. Well, he seems to have time for you. Oh, great. Just when you think you get to play with your evil lab. Do I have to remind you who's in charge here? Now say something threatening and try not to embarrass us like you did the last time. Oh, I've been practicing. Watch this. Who dares enter my lair? Uh-oh, is that the messenger? Looks like it. What do we do? Steal the scroll, of course. Good plan. On guard! Face the might of Ruxtin the Great. Ow. Ow. Take that. Oh, shit. Oh shit. Gotta stay under the thing. Take that. I yield. Wait, I don't. It's over. This evil thing is clearly not working out for us, no matter how many skulls we slap onto ourselves. Any suggestions then? I'm listening. I don't know, just something else. Like what? Introspection would be a good start. What has all this brought us, really? Ridiculous. I'm sticking to evil. Oh yeah? Now you're going to accomplish anything if I'm not carrying you. Well, I could. That's a good point, actually. It's settled then. Carry on, messenger. We promise not to cause the world any more harm. Okay. Okay, so that's the first run of the messenger. I will be putting up more soon. I recorded it in one long session, and I wasn't really sure what I was going to do with it, if it was going to go up on YouTube or not, but I had a lot of fun with it, so I decided it should go up there. But I didn't record intros and outros for different sections, so this is why you're looking at my face now, dressed completely differently. Yeah, if you like it, leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch, Killian's1978, and I will see you soon. Thanks. Bye.